Elaine and I are going to join you on this trip. You're not the only one to go for a little sunshine.
This is because of the missing inventory. Look, I plan to speak to Sanchez to get to the bottom of that.
Elaine and I will speak to Sanchez. We just want to check on a few things down there.
In the new comedy Gringo, David Oyelowo plays a pharmaceutical company representative who is kidnapped and taken to Mexico and is held for ransom. It's a pretty wild ride. And joining me right now is David Oyelowo himself. David, greetings from Las Vegas.
Hi, Jeff.
Now, your character Harold in Gringo, he's a nice guy. And he always plays by the rules. But where does that get him his whole life? What happens when he always plays by the rules?
Well, that's the theme of the film. Does it pay to be good? And I think in the moment, certainly moment to moment within the film, you're asking that very question. You know, how is this going to shake out for this guy who believes in being good, trustworthy, playing by the rules, as it were. And you know, there's a lot of despicable people in this film. Yeah, Tandy Newton, who plays my wife, but also Joel Edgerton and Charlize Theron, who play my bosses in this. Let alone the cartel bosses and mercenaries I encounter along the way. So hopefully, that's the question the audience will be asking through the film, and I won't spoil the answer we arrive at, but does it pay to be good?
Now, David, I always know you for your serious roles, your heavy dramatic roles, and this is a comedy. Were you looking to do a comedy?
Yeah, I'm always looking to do things that stretch me and show a different side of me, and this script came along, and it just felt like the right time to, you know, take a little pivot from the dramatic roles, I guess, that I'm more known for. You know, comedy is another side of me, and yeah, it just felt like this story just made me laugh. So, you know, I'm hoping it'll do that for other people as well.
What I love about Harold is that he's Nigerian, but he's living the American dream. But he's definitely influenced by Western culture, because at the beginning of the movie, you do that rap in the car. That was just killing me. It was so funny.
Yeah, exactly right. No, you know, the character wasn't necessarily written as such originally, but you know, I'm the child of Nigerian immigrants, and I just felt there was something about Harold that reminded me of my parents and their sort of aspirational immigrant experience to the UK. I now live here in the States, and so just wanted to hopefully bring a fresh perspective to this kind of film.
And Harold in this movie has not one, but 2 car rollovers. That's just crazy.
It is crazy, especially as one of those rollover car accidents I had to do while suffering with terrible food poisoning that I got while we were shooting in Mexico. So, man, that was an unforgettable day, being tossed around in that car. I don't advise it. Do not get in anything that spins while you have food poisoning.
Now, Harold is kidnapped by a drug kingpin called the Black Panther. So I thought that was kind of funny because, you know, Marvel's Black Panther is going crazy right now. What a coincidence.
Yeah, I mean, we had no idea that would be the case. We shot this film over a year ago. But, you know, that's what happens sometimes. You know, you do these things, put them out into the world, and then a whole other thing happens. You know, elements take on a spin that you didn't anticipate. Even the fact that I play an immigrant in this film, you know, we didn't know that as a theme was going to be so top of mind by the time the film comes out as well.
Now, David, was it me, or did you wear the same suit the entire film?
No, that was the same suit. It's a very, very long day that Harold is in the middle of in this movie.
So Gringo was produced by Amazon Studios. So tell me about your experience working with Amazon.
It was great. I mean, the thing about working for a relatively new studio in that way, and certainly a studio who are very filmmaker friendly, is that we were really allowed to make the film that we wanted to make. Sometimes when you work with studios, it's kind of filmmaking by committee, which doesn't always lead to the best. And so, you know, it was great that Nash Edgerton, who directed this film, was given creative freedom to make the film that he wanted to make.
All right, David, I'll make you a deal. When you have time, come visit us here in Las Vegas, or I can meet you and have a drink at Harry's Bar.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Maybe we'll do one of each. How about that?
And David, one final note, don't forget to eat your carrots.
Go see the movie to know what he's talking about.
Thanks for talking to me today, David, and good luck with Gringo.
Thank you.
All right, for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. You can also check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Also, you can watch me on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, comment below, and also check out my podcast available on iTunes. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.